You're about to open a window into the life of a ghost hunter. We'll show you dark, creepy roads that fade into the night. We'll show you haunted places, but most importantly, we'll show you what happens along the way there. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff with Virginia Paranormal Investigations. And look who we have in the back. It's Will and Emily. Everybody say hey, Will and Emily. Will and Emily, say hi.
Hi,
guys. And then there's Linda. So we got this light. It's got a red light on it. It's pretty cool because if you don't, the red light is super blinding though. It's supposed to be like a map light, so that it doesn't kill your night vision at night. You can use this, but this will kill my day vision. It's so bright. But we have to have this bright flashlight because Will and Emily here, they got on a plane. I think, did you get on a plane or did you drive?
plane.
They got on a plane out.
It was a boat.
They took a boat up here from Texas, right? And they said, look, there's an eclipse that's coming up tomorrow, a solar eclipse.
I think it's Monday.
It's tomorrow. Oh, well, it's not tomorrow, but it's coming up close. And like all these crazy things are happening. Like this guy on TikTok said that people are seeing demon faces and demon ears, which is kind of strange. But there's also a lot of people acting weird. Like I heard a rumor that some places were even calling in like the National Guard because of all the strange things. That was just a rumor. But the solar eclipse, a lot of people are expecting some weird things are going to happen with it and already have been. And with the paranormal activity, makes you wonder what's going to happen with that. So as soon as these guys, they found out about the solar eclipse, they hopped on the boat and they came up here and said, Jeff, we got to go to Ragged Island. And you may not remember, this is the place where Will didn't, I was ready to, but Will said, I don't want to go past that bush. He saw this bush sticking out. And he said, there's something about that, I just don't want to go by it. So, just to kind of appease him, we went back, never knowing what was beyond that bush. But for some reason, Will, what changed your mind and made you decide that you do want to go beyond on that bush?
I finally hit puberty, so I'm man now.
Do you think I gave kind of an accurate assessment of what actually happened that
No
night?
way.
No.
Not even close.
So what was your version? Because there's two truths to every
So
story.
I would say we got to the bush. The feeling was definitely off. But Jeff was actually the one. He actually ran away from the bush, and we had to go get him. And he just wouldn't leave the parking lot. We didn't want to leave poor Jeff out there, so we all went back home.
Yeah. I'm sure the truth's somewhere in the middle there. What about you, Emily? What are your memories of that night, huh?
I remember Linda saying we shouldn't go past that bush. I think that truth finally comes out. That's right.
That's right. So Linda didn't want to go past that bush because
I did. Yeah, there's no way I was going past that bush.
it was pretty serious. It was an intense feeling down that path.
It was like, like akin to feeling, not necessarily seeing a wild animal, but feeling the wild animal is beyond the bush waiting for you. And the second that you walk past that bush, it's going to jump out and attack you. That's kind of the feeling that I had.
Absolutely.
So, it was not cool.
Yeah, and we would have just kept strolling right past that bush because, just no feelings here and just would have kept going by it. And who knows what would have got by, right?
Oh.
But nonetheless, there's some things to take care of before we get out there to Ragged Island. For one, it's still daylight. Can't go out there in the daylight because everybody knows that ghosts don't what? What don't they do?
They don't come out in the daytime.
Right. There's no ghosts out in the daytime.
Yeah.
We all know that they come out at night. So we're gonna wait till nighttime to go out there to Ragged Island. And Will, it was like 100 degrees down in Texas. So when he hopped on his boat, he didn't realize that he needed a coat. So we got to take him to Walmart. He's gonna get a coat.
And he doesn't feel safe running in Crocs either.
Right.
So,
They're gonna kind of throw that out there, but yeah. So we're gonna go and make that happen, and of course, we gotta put a G in the title there, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about gangster. I'm talking about grub, right?
Yes.
That G, that kind of G.
Yeah,
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Will, where you going there? Trying to get.
Grab some food.
Yeah. Look at those. I think those would do pretty good at Ragged Island.
You think so, man?
Yeah.
I don't think I can run from the Parkway Killer in these. I'm gonna be the first guy he gets.
So we've got a Bigfoot shirt there that says "Believe in Yourself," right? And then here we go. We got some dog supply. There we go.
You should wear that to the next ghost wall.
Yeah.
Just wear that with some jeans.
And here's something that's purely local: some Virginia shirts for the tourist. That happens into the Yorktown Walmart. Yeah. Plethora of Virginia shirts. And going with the paranormal theme, no sign of intelligent life anywhere. That's a pretty good one. So we stopped here at the Royal Farms, and we came up here because, Will, they don't have these down there in Texas, do they? No. So, yeah, so that's one thing that maybe like only some of the local people might be aware of is Royal Farms, because it's not like a nationwide thing.
No, but they do have them up north, right?
Yeah, they have them up in Delaware, I know.
Delaware.
So, I don't know. It's Royal Farms. It's unique. We're going to go in and check it out and eat some food here. It's going to be cool. Excited?
Oh yeah.
When they say spicy, it actually is. It has a nice little kick to it.
A
Yes.
little touch screen here, just like we do on cheese. It's just kind of cool.
Yeah, so I'm choosing the spicy bacon ranch.
Royal
They're
Folks
tender
stepping up the
subs.
game here.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, Royal Farms has a nice little eatery over here, huh?
Yeah, they do. It's a little bit walled off and isolated.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice.
It is. I got this Mountain Dew that's supposedly new. The guy told me, he said, if you like bottled glass, get this stuff. So I'm going to give it a try. It's called Laguna Lemonade. All right? And I don't know. We'll see what that's all about.
Oh yeah.
What do we got over there? Some honey mustard.
Oh yeah. Can't go wrong with the honey
Spicy
mustard.
tenders.
Oh, nice. Spicy tenders.
No hormones.
Yeah. All real. All real stuff. So Linda's unwrapping this.
It's a tender sub. Evidently, they're fairly new. They've just started carrying them. But I had the opportunity on a drive back from Winchester, Virginia, to stop at a Royal Farms and get one of these.
Ooh.
It's a chicken bacon ranch.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So, and I usually get the what do you call it, pepper jack cheese
Yeah.
on it, and it was exceptional. It was exceptional. I was
Nice,
really
nice.
impressed with it.
I've got some of that jalapeno cheddar too, and in this box here, I've got some of those wedge fries, or what are they called?
Western fries.
Western fries. All right, some hearty fries and some bone-in traditional chicken and a biscuit. Some buffalo wing sauce. So, Will, I was scrolling through TikTok here, you know, and there's a lot of people that talk about going vegan.
Never.
What,
Don't even approach me with that word.
one of the arguments they put forward is how can you justify slaughtering animals?
I mean, people live off the land for years. This is part of human culture. I mean, no one ever says, like, you know, if they would have said only eat vegetables, then, you know, we would only be eating vegetables. But I blame the ancestors.
No, so this chicken, it's mighty hot here. So I'm gonna kind of You know what I think we need is a little bit of this buffalo sauce, because I got it just because it was there. I forgot I wasn't getting tenders, but I'm going to dip this in that buffalo sauce. And I'm going to open up with the rotisserie bite here.
That's an obnoxious bite.
Mmm.
Oh, man.
Mmm. Good cooking.
We should get a shot of the pear cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Cinnamon?
Pear cinnamon.
Oh,
Is that a Red Bull?
Yeah.
All right, so we're headed out to Ragged Island here. After partaking in a pretty hearty meal, some greasy chicken, it's all kind of rumbling in the bow right now, and we're discussing like the battle plan here. So odds are I'm gonna get out there and have to poop. And Linda said, hey, we got some toilet paper in the back, so I can go out there at Ragged Island. But when you're pooping in a situation like this, our plan is this, like we're gonna go in the path, and when the need hits, I'm gonna kind of go picture a circle. So these guys are all gonna form a circle around me, and they're gonna be looking out, making sure nothing's approaching, and I'm gonna be in the middle of that circle pooping. So
keep in mind this was Jeff's idea, not our idea, and I'm not partaking in any of that. Like, I'm not standing there with your poopy smell wafting up.
your back will be
us.
towards it.
No.
You won't even smell it.
Yes, I will.
So where am I supposed to poop at out there?
I don't know. You're gonna have to go off in the underbrush outside of the parking lot.
I don't know about that. There's like sinkholes and stuff out there, and probably all kinds of danger noodles.
Go right in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Ooh.
Reason to stay tuned. So we're leaving here from the city and heading over the James River Bridge. And once we get over the James River, the Isle of Wight is like a different world. And then within that world is a place of its own, a world of its own, if you will, known as Ragged Island. And this has been a place that has always given bad vibes. A while back, when we were doing some series of investigations, one of the places we came to was Ragged Island, and it was just unsettling. There were things coming through the spirit box that were saying evil and go back. The Ragged Island is where one of the, it was associated with the Colonial Parkway Murders. One of the guys, the guy's been found now that actually did it, but there was a couple that were killed out here, and the guy's name came through the spirit box, so that was pretty crazy. And we got out of there. We left. We didn't run or anything like that, but we left because it was just starting to get a little heavy. So a few years later, we go back there, same group that we have here right now, and that's when the famous bush incident happened, where there was this bush sticking out in the path, and just the inclination came up to not pass that bush, so we didn't tempt fate that night. But tonight we're going to go back there and we're going to tempt fate, and it's going to be unsettling.
I don't know that I'm tempting fate.
It's going to be unsettling from the moment we get out of this car and set foot on that gravel driveway in the darkness. The sound of the gas light coming on, which is kind of
Yeah.
cool. So that always adds a little extra edge to it. And we're gonna see what happens out here. It's gonna be scary. It is. It's gonna be dark. I mean, I don't even see a moon out tonight.
No.
And it's,
that video case last time I
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And the farther we get away from the city, the darker the sky's getting here. So.
It is.
see Ragged Island.
Yeah, you can barely see it out here.
Yeah,
It's
I might
just-
not be able to see it through the camera.
No, it's just some silhouettes of trees out there that stick way out into the water. And it's driving by here during the day and looking over there, it's unsettling.
Maybe find Bigfoot out there.
Bigfoot could be out there. Yeah, you never know. I mean, like I said, this place is kind of a world of its own. So with an empty gas tank and a rumbling in the bow, we're going to venture down this dark path and see what awaits. And a dirty windshield. Right there.
Oh, right here?
There it is.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
it doesn't look too bad when you're first pulling off this road.
No. Not when you're first pulling off. And there are people here.
Uh-oh. Alright, So here we are, and this from right here doesn't look too bad. You got the road right there and everything, right? But once we go down this path, I mean, this is a whole different world out here. So here we are, getting into the equipment. Take a few devices with us, maybe, to see what we can pick up on down this path. Stop somewhere, sit down a REM pod, do some recordings.
Do we want anything else like spirit box or
I don't know.
K2?
Whatever you're thinking, I'll roll with it.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't bring my flashlight. I'm gonna want the flashlight.
That's probably a good idea. Ooh, look down that path there, huh? I'm gonna light this up a little bit here. Maybe just, there we go, a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And we have that familiar haze through the trees that's coming from the city lights over there in Newport News. And I remember seeing that last time. Made for some good photography.
It's the same path that they took.
I think so.
Yeah. When they found them, where did they find them at? In the entrance, in the back by the water?
We'll have to ask Linda that.
Hey,
Did they
Linda,
wash ashore?
where did they find the people, the couple at?
The couple was down on the beach,
Yeah.
way down. But most likely the couple they probably approached them while we were here in the parking lot and marched them down to the beach and then executed them down there.
When Jeff will take the end.
It's closer to the car, that's for sure.
Yeah. We'll get a head start just as we got there.
Just watch out for those danger noodles.
You think Danger Noodle's out right now?
I don't know.
I won't be able to sleep, man. I keep looking at my damn tent windows.
Yeah, could you imagine trying to camp out here? How much would it take for you to sleep right here with the sleeping bag?
Money?
Yeah, but no tent, no gun, just the sleeping bag is all you get.
Shit. Damn, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Probably like 20,000.
20,000. Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. It'd probably be a lot because, I think there's a real danger out here.
That's like, this is like a killer hotspot.
Yeah. There's those trees that you see from the bridge just sticking up.
Like they throw it down.
There's a big stop right there.
Good spot.
There's something. Yeah, you hear that thing squeaking out there?
Yeah, that's what I was like, what is that sound?
It's gotta be some kind of bird.
Last time we were out here too, there was like fresh footsteps. What the hell is that thing?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, no, man, that's not that stuff. It's Ken Turtle, right? You know what else? No, last time we came out here, it was like middle of summer.
Yeah.
So it was boom.
We think we're coming up on that bush here pretty soon, though.
Yeah, I just got killed.
I'm not making it into the trees, but I hear a lot of noises over to the left here. I'm sure it's marsh fowl and,
10-foot danger movie.
other things like that.
See that guy who died, his spirit roams out here?
I think this was the bush.
So this might be it.
Yep.
This might be the point where we turned around last time.
Oh yeah, because we didn't get that
We
close.
didn't get that far.
We did not
No.
get that close. house.
What is that down there? I see some kind of a wooden structure.
I don't know.
Boardwalk or something.
It's the border Trump put up.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
You got that on camera?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely keep that there.
You could actually sit. They got logs and stuff.
Yeah, perfect setup.
Yeah.
They come out right behind you.
Not bad. No, it's not as creepy out here tonight as it was at night. Oh, should we sit here and try something?
Start with the EVP.
We could.
With a spirit box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
What's that?
This big bush, I thought when you were bringing the light around, it almost looked like a giant spider web. Like he and I have
All right, so we got the REM pod set up here in the path. And
depends on the place, I think. Certain places would be okay, but other ones.
What's that one guy? Jack. How's Jack doing?
oh, Jack, yeah, he's doing good. He's ready to come back out.
Oh, I got no card in the digital voice recorder.
Oh, no. All right, we got the spirit box going.
Is there anyone down here with us?
Let's say rape.
Or Wade.
I thought it said wait.
Oh,
Or reach.
yeah.
Is Alan Wilmer here?
Is David here?
Or Robin?
Sorry.
What's that, run?
Sounded like it.
Yeah.
Robin, was that you?
I wonder if there's anything down here we should be afraid of.
Who's out here?
Do you see the red light on the path? If you go up to that red light, there's a silver stick right next to it. If you touch that silver stick, it'll make some sounds and it'll make other colored lights go off. Can you do that for us? Just to let us know you're here, because we can't see you.
Who's trying to touch that metal stick? We're gonna go down this path and find out what that wooden thing is. The wooden thing down there, we're gonna check it out. Said wooden thing. She said wooden thing?
Might have been.
Yeah, the thing, it looks like a dock, maybe. And I'm aware that something bad happened at that dock.
Mm-hmm. That's where that guy committed suicide.
Yeah, and there were some questions about that. There were some people that didn't quite believe that was a suicide.
That's right.
And such words are not supposed to be uttered because there are people out there who want to make sure it's a suicide.
There goes the... There goes. That's the temperature gauge.
Temperature gauge. All right, and that could be a natural explanation. I mean, the air changes, the wind blows, get some cold pockets, some hot pockets, not like the kind you stick in the microwave, but temperature changes outside. It's unstable. Kind of like this light that keeps moving behind us that doesn't seem too stable.
Make it out.
That's a bright light, yeah. Look at that.
There's like one on the left of this tree.
Yeah, right to the left of that tree. Yeah. It looks like the.
It seems too close.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I might want to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I think so.
David, are you here with us? If so, can you come talk to us? There it goes.
Temperature again, though. I can't put a lot of stock in the temperature changing outside.
If that's you, can you make it stop?
You know, I'm thinking that the guy that killed the guy that killed the people out here.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he's the same guy that killed people on the Colonial Parkway.
Maybe not.
Has anyone something to say about that?
I'm kind of wondering, maybe he was framed.
Could be.
Because the cops were involved, obviously, people are investigating it, they could have just did that just to close it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's been no, real proof shown to the public that it was him.
Right. In fact, if something came through here, this little spirit box here, and said that the name of the killer, that'd be pretty intense. Because Will knows who it is. He knows who the real killer is. And he's just wondering if you agree with him on that theory. He hasn't told us. We don't know anything.
There it goes again.
Yeah.
It would be crazy if all the flashlights were dead.
If what?
All the flashlights went dead.
Oh, yeah, that would not be good.
Or all of our phones.
David, is that you
Yeah, that
setting
would
that thing
definitely
off?
not be good. At least with flashlights.
What about you, Michael?
You gotta grab that metal stick. That metal rod.
I think we need to go back to the water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we should probably venture down the path a little further.
I think you should go demonstrate. Go put your hand near the antenna.
All right. So yeah, if you kind of,
Jeff's gonna show you.
yeah, or Will's gonna show you. I'll kind of hold the camera here. It's this that you gotta do. So you gotta grab that metal rod right there. Yep. See just how Will's touching the rod? That's what you gotta do. You gotta touch the rod.
Just to let us know you're here.
Yep. I thought we saw like wooden things down there. I don't see them now though, do you?
Nah, I feel like your flashlight's going dead.
That's a good possibility.
It was way brighter
That's a
earlier.
good possibility.
I
Yeah.
don't know, it sounded like it.
I want to know where that guy in that truck is at. Y'all have burying somebody. Is this where it is from?
Oh.
Now this, I feel like this used to be like a dock or something.
Bridge maybe?
Yeah.
Where's the actual?
This is odd. Like they took it down. You can still see the boats now. See them?
Yeah.
So this thing either blew away or something.
Oh, he's a booby trap.
No, there really is.
Oh, what is that?
A chicken
Oh,
foot.
That is a chicken foot.
Oh shit, dude.
It's a real chicken foot too.
Yeah, they're probably like gigging, like they're trying to get frogs or crabs.
That looks like it's fresh.
crab.
It's,
Yeah.
The crab not gonna jump that high.
You sure it's not witchcraft, huh? Like that's a witchcraft thing right there. That chicken foot.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about that. Let me see it.
What is it?
Actually,
You
a
heard that?
foot.
Hold on,
Yeah, that's a
something
real chicken foot.
like- I swear I heard like footsteps.
Did you?
As long as it's not coming from behind us.
Yeah, it is. It's actually a chicken foot.
Will, $20 to eat it.
No way.
Come on.
Who was like, yo, let's go tie a chicken
That's
foot up?
weird.
Eat that symbol of the occult. What's that?
I think you might have.
Might have what?
walk them all the way down.
Walk them all the way out to the beachfront.
I don't know. Does that go to the beach?
I don't know. But I'm thinking so. They were floating in the James River.
Is it incredibly long or what?
I think it might be. I don't want to shine my light out there. Well, you're already doing it. But
I ain't
trying
walking
not to
down
let anybody know that we're here.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Kill the light.
Can you tell us your name? You want to go down the path just a few and set that RM pod back down?
Which way?
Down in the center here?
I just feel like somebody touched me. Not tripping.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like somebody touched my pants. Because it's in the window.
Not a guy down there? Somebody down there?
Reaching over the board. Did someone grab Will's pants?
When we go back in the car, it's gone. Someone slapped the tire.
At least at that point, we're closer to the road.
Right.
Is somebody here?
If you're here, can you make that turn green again?
Somebody get shot here? If there was somebody shot here, can you please come and touch the metal stick next to the red light? Let us know you're here. Something was dead. Are you talking about the guy who got shot? Was he dead? Was.
Who died here?
What was his name?
People should ask that.
I think we might have a UFO out there.
Pretty sure that's an airplane.
That's
don't
what they
know.
want you to think.
Coming right over here.
Is someone out here?
We're looking for David or Robin. Do you know where they are?
I don't think anyone's here.
I only feel crazy on the path.
I know. It was definitely creepier on the path. My hand is freezing.
All right, so we made it back to the parking lot. We're not out of the clear yet, though, because this guy's sitting over here in his pickup truck, and he's been watching us since we got here.
He's just taking pictures.
Taking pictures and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, like, the camera that he's using, it's like a long camera that's like on top of some kind of a barrel. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
I was going
Like a scope, maybe? Scope on a gun? That's what it could be. Look at him, he's back there, though. He's trying to kill us. So we gotta probably... Will disappeared.
He did.
Oh, yeah, he's right there.
Where's? Oh yeah, there he is. He's right there. Will's taking a leak, but yeah, safe place to do it. It's safer than that raceway across the street there, definitely. All right, so we conquered Ragged Island.
Yes.
We made it past the bush that was the only place in VAPI history that turned us around. Not because that I wasn't going to go down there, but mainly because Will wasn't. But this time we made it all the way down there. We saw this chicken foot. Linda says it was crab fishing. I say it was some kind of voodoo. Will thought it was like a trap set by a grandmaster. So Grand Wizard. We don't know, but we saw that chicken foot. We kept going, and that was a lot scarier than any bush we'd ever seen.
You know what would have been even scarier if it was fried. I probably would have ran out.
Oh man. So anyway, I think the near future probably holds some coffee for us.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe a halfway decent bathroom too.
Oh yeah. So we'll see what we can find out here somewhere in the night as we cross back over the James River to the city. We got some of these, focus there. So we got some of these goose grip cups here, which are pretty cool. They're like a rubber coated cup. It's got the Wawa logo all over it. 22 ounce. Comes in red and white. So we got some lattes here, huh?
Yes, I forget what they call this. Caramel cream? Yeah, caramel cream.
That makes them up back here.
It's the same one that I usually get, but certain places, certain people make it better than other people do. But, this one evidently is pretty good.
So yeah, these are pretty good. They make them up back here, just like Starbucks, only better. Like this is better than Starbucks.
You have the buttery one.
Will, do you like Starbucks?
Yeah, I thought they need a membership.
Yeah, you like that
Yeah,
place?
you just pay monthly.
Yeah,
It's better than going every day.
So there's a haunted road near here, known as Crawford Road, and Will said he wanted to go down that road and get dropped off, and the rest of us kind of go down and spin around and come back and pick him up. So I guess is that what we're gonna try here, or?
Need somebody with me at least.
Yeah, forget that.
Let's see what happens. So we're taking the new entrance to Crawford Road here. Not brand new, but fairly new. Different than it used to be.
Yep. And when they were clearing all this land to build these houses in this neighborhood here, at the very entrance to the road, they ended up finding a dead body. It was actually hanging from a tree out here, and had been here for quite a few years. And they evidently, the body had a wallet on it, so it was easy to identify who it was, but it was somebody that had committed suicide out in those woods. And I have heard now people talk about there being some spirits or some kind of paranormal activity in some of those houses down there.
But the bridge itself, the subject of lore and legend, this dark, creepy road that fades into the night, and it comes up to this little graffiti-covered bridge where legend has it that long ago, a lonely bride tied a rope around her neck and threw herself to her demise from this bridge, and now, when people drive under it, they see her hanging there. Sometimes they drive through and look in their rearview mirror and see her hanging there, even though it's kind of dark in the rearview mirror, but that's kind of a creepy type thing.
Somebody already here.
Here comes this bridge. There's people here. What are they doing? Hold on. What are these people doing here? They're stopped.
This is how it was that one time.
The tall man. There's people
they're
sitting in
just
that car there.
being creepy.
That's creepy. So we're gonna definitely go back. That wasn't all. There's much more to come on that bridge. But also there's this dark figure that lurks around this road. This tall, lanky figure that is known as the Guardian. And when it's time to leave, he lets you know. He has these minions that follow along, and they make these loud, shrieking noises that you might hear off in the woods. That means it's time to leave. Vehicles been known to cut off. CDs, back when cars had CD players in them, they'd be known to skip, get stuck. Electronics go haywire, that sort of thing. And Will's gonna stand under that bridge by himself while we go loop around and come back and pick him up.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic down there.
Yeah, we're coming up on the bridge again. We made a U-turn.
That's not the same people as before.
There's all kinds of people out here tonight. Seeking the legends, exploring the darkness. Perhaps they have a curiosity for the unknown. Kind of like we do.
Excuse me.
Yeah, let's freak these people out. Just pull up right behind them.
Hey, turn off your lights.
Oh no, they got their flashers on.
They're stop behind them. Pull over.
Why?
Freak them
Doing
out.
that?
No, I'm trying to haul. They're trying to kill someone.
No, they're just trying to get freaked out a little bit.
Alright, so we're coming up here to the other end of Crawford Road, the Newport News side. We're going to go down the length of it there and just kind of see what happens along the way. Will wants to stop and get out and do an EVP session, so see about that. And then if there's people who are still there, I was thinking we got that red light. I could shine that on my face and pull up next to them and just kind of stick my head out the window and see what kind of reaction we get. At least give them a story to tell. But here it is, Crawford Road, and it is spelled different up this end than it is down the Yorktown side. Huh? That'd be a cool one. Alright, so here we are. Headed back towards the bridge. We saw the people that were parked under there earlier past us, where we're kind of pulled off in a little road on the side of Crawford here. So now we figure we'll go down here and let Will out. What's weird is the high beams went off. Did they go off on their own?
Yeah, I think so, because I didn't flick them off.
What caused them to do that?
I don't know.
So put this down here. Look out there.
Run down that hill, jumps in the car.
Yeah.
You say Jeff want to go on top of the bridge?
Can you get on
Yeah, you can. Watch your cars.
Why are you starting it back up again?
I didn't. It just starts itself.
That's crazy. I've heard of cars dying under here, but not starting themselves up, huh?
Come on, Drew.
I'm not going up there. All right, so here it is.
Put the tent right here.
If the road was blocked, I think I'd rather camp out here than Ragged Island.
Really?
Yeah. And there we go. Got the white light on here.
Oh, I'm scared to see that guy.
Yeah, the tall man that you guys saw. Will saw this tall man down here one
Literally
time.
like right here. And the people were looking like terrified. They were like,
This is it.
so when she jumped from the bridge,
I'm not sure which side.
imagine it's this side.
It's a dark road, though, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if the car headlights were out.
It doesn't actually feel that bad out here tonight. Like, oh, there's a, what is that? A UFO?
Oh, okay.
Oh, just a UFO. But no, it doesn't actually feel bad out here tonight. There are nights that you come out here and it doesn't, you know, it feels horrible. Like you don't want to stay here. You know you're unwelcome here. And whatever it is that's here wants you out of here immediately. This is not one of those nights. This is one of those nights when it's actually quiet. And it doesn't feel bad at all. It's like whatever is here on those nights that it feels bad is definitely not here now. So, I don't know. Maybe it's somewhere else. Messing with other people that live on the
Maybe
on
it
the road.
got in their car. Those people that were down here, maybe it's in their
It
car.
did. Maybe it attached itself to one of them. and it's
Oh,
riding home.
oh,
Yeah.
just
On
kind
the
of
bridge.
peering down at us.
Yeah.
My door's still open
Well,
here.
Yeah, you might want to shut
Just
that
close
just
the
in
door
case
so
we
you
got a
can
Close
haul
this door
out.
here. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's what we needed to do. Close that.
Chills.
That's what people claim to hear. Sometimes you hear thump thump on the hood of the car or on the roof of it.
Yeah, it
Why am I
is
scared to go?
dead silent out there.
It is dead silent.
No pun.
Like normally you hear stuff moving out here. It's super, super quiet.
Yeah, you don't hear nothing.
It's weird. Sometimes these nights, like it was really, really dead quiet out there at the Ragged Island.
Yeah, it's weird that it's quiet, and with the solar eclipse, you think there'd be more stuff
You
going
would
on.
think, yeah, you would think there would be some, change in the energy or something.
Maybe the solar eclipse actually quells like paranormal activity.
It could.
Do you want to take a picture?
No, did you hear something?
I just saw a flash in the dash cam.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, there's a weird flash in there so often. Yeah, there is literally nothing out there.
Like too quiet.
So what are you out here?
I was thinking when we drive past, I'm going to hop out from the other side of it.
Right? That's, I know.
So can you see in the rearview mirror if someone were to fall from the bridge? Perhaps you can. There's enough from the tail lights. But that's because we have the brake lights on this. So you'd have to actually come through it and stop to see someone hanging from it. Because the brake lights are pretty bright. Get that coffee off the dashboard there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better than Starbucks coffee from Wawa. Not endorsed or sponsored by them by any means, but when something's good, you gotta let people know about it. Wawa, good food 24/7, and coffee.
Yeah, it is really.
Except for that one Wawa, the first one we stopped at that we actually have the video of the outside of. That's not the one we went in because they weren't making coffee tonight. But usually good coffee 24/7. And they had coffee, just not this kind, the kind that the barista needs to make, you know? So, we made it. We survived Crawford Road. We survived Ragged Island. Two very intense places here in this area, this part of Virginia, in Eastern Virginia, Yorktown area, if you will. And we got out at Crawford Road, walked under the bridge.
Yeah, it was not bad at all.
Walked down all the way past that bush, past the chicken foot. It was pretty intense, right? Had some Royal Farms chicken and drank some Wawa coffee.
It's a good thing we actually had the chicken like from Royal Farms before we saw the chicken foot.
Yeah.
Because if we saw the
that.
chicken foot first, I'm not sure I'd be wanting some chicken after that.
Yeah, I don't think I would have either. But it definitely kind of went with the theme of the night, I guess. you know? So there was that.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right.
It's very
So
quiet
there's
now.
Will and Emily back there, and we'll hopefully be seeing them again soon. We'll see what happens here.
For sure.
If not, we'll have to start like a podcast and have Will call into it, and you know, do some paranormal talk or something like that. Let us know what you think in the comments. That might be a good idea. But until next time, remember, there's much more to see in the dark.